We're looking more and more like Shiranui every single day. Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of Okami. In the last episode, we fought against the demon Lechku, who made a quick escape with Lechku. And in this episode, we're going to check on the wounded Shiranui. Shiranui, did you travel 100 years into the future just to help us? I don't know if you two are a divine comedy or a divine tragedy, but Shiranui's hurt pretty bad. We better hurry, Ami. It seems those demons fled to the altar on the opposite side, but I have no idea how to get there. This shrine is like a maze. We need something to lead us in the right direction. Wait, remember when this wolf struck one of the demons? Did you see the strange glowing piece that flew off of it? Yeah, I do remember that. Maybe this shrine and those demons operate in a similar way. If only we had something to lead us in the right direction. Well, I do believe that I see something that might be of use. Here. I have no idea what we just found, but it sure looks interesting. A Matarasu. This wolf isn't gonna last much longer. I owe my life to this one now. I can't let this wolf die like this. Don't worry. I know this wolf's companion must be around here somewhere. You'll know him right away. He's a Ponko just like me. So this wolf has a Ponko companion as well. And it looks almost exactly like a Matarasu. What's going on? Even their scents are the same. It's a long story, believe me. And this is not exactly the time to be talking. We gotta chase down those demons. You're right. We must finish them off. Let's do it together this time. Listen, you two. I'm going to stay here with this wolf. You go on ahead. What? I can't leave this one here all alone. What happened to this wolf is all my fault. Oki, don't worry. I don't intend on having you fight those demons alone. Well, that's generous of you. I'll catch up with you once I finish off the rest of the monsters and make sure this area is safe. Keep forging ahead until then. Oh, come off it already, Oki. You're not really all that tough. Oh, geez, rude. I mean, with your plan, we'd end up having to worry about you. But if you insist, we'll leave this area to you. We'll go on ahead where those demons are. Look after that wolf, okay? I will. Oh, spirits of the air, earth, and sea, grant these two your divine power. Alright, well, looks like Shiranui is in good hands. Shiranui, you've been hurt pretty bad. You wait right here. We'll finish off those demons. Then we'll be back to help you in no time. I know you're worried, Ami, but let's let Oki handle this. Plus, Oki will have some help. I know Shiranui has a companion just as good as me. Gramps can't be too far away. Aww. Don't you worry about this wolf. I'll catch up with you once I finish off the rest of the monster. Okay. I just love that moment where Oki comes around and he's finally like, wow, I've been a real jerk this entire time. Oh, the power of teamwork is great. Anyway, so we need to go off and take care of our side of business. And it's finally time to open up this door that's been taunting us. Pass through this gate and head through this door to go back outside. And remember when I pointed out those cannons way off in the distance when we got the blizzard technique? Well, here we are. There's not a whole ton to do. It's very simple, actually. All you gotta do is, like, light these cannons. There's also one over here. They're gonna take out the cannons on the other side, so we don't have to worry about them. And this one operates like, well, these two operate like the one from the moon cave. Remember all the way back then when we actually had to go through that dungeon? Yeah, I remember that. So they're gonna spin, 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 and you have to time it. And it's approximately like a quarter turn before they explode, or fire rather. So we have that one, and now there's one left to go. Let's see. You good? Right about here, I think. Yes? No, a little bit too late. Quarter turn. And yes, we did it. They're all down now, so we can just mosey on. Man, all the way over there is where we got the blizzard technique. That feels funny. I like it when dungeons do that, or just games in general, where like you can see areas that are you can, oh man, oh, he took a, woo, that was a little bit too good. So pay attention, don't be like me. I said, what did I just say? Pay attention. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna do that and start this before I hop onto the ice. And now we should be able to see it. Yep, there we go. That poor tree didn't know it was coming. Here we go. Come on. And I... Oh, it's a golden one, that's why. There we go, finally. God. This gave me a little more trouble than I'd like to admit. Probably more trouble than it should have. I gotta learn to be patient. That is my ultimate downfall every single time, is impatience. This should be close enough. Woo! Right into the ice, nice. Pop this open for a clover. Clover. Thank you very much. And now we have another Tengu. Hooray! It's just the same as before. Very, very simple. Just keep the wind up, keep attacking him, and he goes down fast. Huh! 2 cherry blossoms, nice. Okay, we can... No, we're using solar flare to melt these down. Yes. That gives us an ice ball, which we need in the next area, so we're gonna jump behind it and push it along with wind. That isn't wind. Come on. That, no. This way. Let's just tear that down and then go out. Thank you. Please stop being frozen. I hate how everything hurts you. That kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. Okay, come on. There. Yes. Into corridor. And out the other end. Yes. All right, we'll be fine. You just had to stop right here. Little itty bitty wind. Itty bitty wind? Yes. You better not. Stay. Oh. Woo! Thank goodness it actually has a barrier. Okay. So we have this area. Stop touching things. When they're frozen, the gears themselves count as ice. So you can use this to freeze the other gears that are not currently frozen. Pop this open for emerald tassels. And with that, we go into the wrong menu. How about that? No, with that, we can go into our treasure tome. And look at this. We have everything. We have every single type of item. That's incredible. It's all filled in. 100%. Man, oh man, oh man. Woo. It just feels really weird. I mean, I feel like at this point it shouldn't be a surprise that we're completing these things, but at the same time it's just like, man, we've come so far. I mean, we're like 88 episodes in, and I'm just, at this point it just felt like it was gonna be going on forever, but the fact that we're completing these collectibles just makes it feel tangible, you know? It's a real feeling of progress that is hard to explain, that I only feel when I get to the end of a really, really long game, or a really, really long series. Oh man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. That's an accomplishment that I've never done before, mind you. This is my first time actually getting everything. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, here we are in a new little area. Crack these two open for a godly charm and a Kutani pottery. And we can talk to you too. Who goes there? Hey, how did you get in here? You ain't come to invade us poor folk of Wep'keer Shrine, have you? Well, you have. You've got me to answer to. A fight to end all fights. And the best way to settle it, with a bit of business, of course. Yeah, we can just buy things from this random dude. Nah, dude, I'm good. Everything else is not terribly important. And with that, it's time to head through the Golden Gate to meet up with Oki. How the heck? Oki? How'd you get here so quick? Actually, I owe it to that wolf and his little friend. A Ponkel appeared after you left and told me to go help Amaterasu. So that was the wolf's companion you were talking about, right? That wolf really seemed to perk up when that Ponkel appeared. It looked like the wolf had recovered somewhat. I sensed they had a bond that made me feel they'd be okay. So I left them and came rushing here. But enough talk for now. I take it that if you're here, those demons must be somewhere up ahead. Well, Amaterasu, will you fight alongside me? Let's rumble. O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, grant us your divine power. So this is where those bird brains went. They're trying to hide while they lick their wounds. We can't let these infernal contraptions get away this time. And I don't think we have enough energy to chase them down again. Them? Get away again? Haha! No prey has ever eluded my trusty Denko Maru more than once. Nor my own. This time we fight the twin demons together, Lechku and Nechku. The majority of your time is going to be spent countering their attacks with your brush techniques. Now, Amaterasu, pull me back like an arrow and fire me at those demons. I will pull them down to the ground. When one is stunned, Oki will pretty much send himself flying, which is when you can come in with the power slash to bring them down to the ground for an attack combo. Keep an eye on the other owl while you're doing so and pull back after he's done. Alright, what do you have? What are you doing? You're doing an egg. Egg requires a power slash. Oh, what's that? I heard that. Oh, we have a bud. which gives us some health in case you've gotten hit here and there. There's that. That requires Inferno. Oh, wait, wrong one. That's Fire Burst. That is not what I needed to do. I needed to do this. Blow it up on top of him, as well as electrocute you. Here comes Oki. You can choose one or the... No, actually, it looks like he just chose himself. Alright, he's gonna attack his face. Go ahead and attack him. And now we can beat him up. Alright, almost half down on both of them. Actually, Lechku might be a little worse for wear. Oh, buddy, I thought that was... Woo, I thought that was Oki's attack. Alright. Pull him back, and there we go. And pull him down. We got a little bit of chip damage going in, and he's down. Nice. Alright, here we go. Pull him back, strike him down. And looks like we may just... Not quite. Oh, shoot. It was very, very close, though. We might need a little bit more time. Get the bud for some health that I don't particularly need. Ah, that's what I need. We need to Inferno that bomb for a stun. Not quite stunned yet, but I think he will with this attack. Yep, here we go. Pull back Oki for the final attack. The twin demons, which had suddenly awoken atop Ezofuji and tried to lay waste to the land of Kamui, were defeated. They disappeared in a burst of petals thanks to Oki and Amaterasu. However, a giant cloud, black as night, cast a shadow on the scene. Blight, Ninetails, the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. The souls of each were swept into the cloud as it moved. It drifted toward the Ark of Yamato at the bottom of Laochi Lake. The Ark of Yamato is beckoning all of the world's darkness within. Tuskel's words echoed ominously, awakening Amaterasu's heart. All the sacrifices, all the life lost in the name of good. Was it all in vain? Shiranui, Amaterasu's 100-year-old incarnation, was fatigued and exhausted by the intense battle. However, when Shiranui noticed the glow of Oki's sword, Kutone, a sly smile seemed to crease the wolf's tired lips. Satisfied with this bright glimmer of hope, Shiranui struggled to rise and put every last ounce of strength into passing through Ishaku's gate back in time, back home. As Amaterasu and Isun looked on, they were fully aware that Shiranui headed back into the face of danger, to the battle with Orochi, after saving Nagi from the clutches of death and aiding them in their own quest. Shiranui would die a hero, marking the beginning of the legend of Orochi. As Ishaku left the scene, his eyes betrayed the sort of toughness one exhibits when preparing for a grave event. Amaterasu and the others returned to the foot of Ezofuji. There they saw Lika praying intently. The storm had subsided. Then, as if to celebrate their hard-won victory, the twin volcanoes of Ezofuji erupted in pillars of flame. The villagers felt the warmth on their skin and wept tears of joy. However, Oki merely surveyed the scene stoically, remaining silent. Although the evil demons had been driven away, the thought of having taken the sword and caused so much grief weighed heavily on his heart. The only one who could ease the burden of his woes was Sumiko. The chieftain who had rescued Kemu from the shrine stepped forward. Silently, he approached Oki, offering an outstretched hand. His eyes betrayed the complexity of emotions behind the gesture. Oki, realizing the gravity of the scene, extended his hand in turn. The moment they shook hands, Wep'keer was reborn into a village far too strong to ever fall victim to evil again. As for Kutone, the sword that vanquished the twin demons, it was returned to its pedestal by Oki's own hands. And as long as the glow remained, no evil dared draw close. Kutone's gleam spoke of a power too great to succumb to evil. At that moment, a brilliant flash of light shot forth from Kutone, striking squarely on the frozen surface of Laochi Lake. Though the lake had never shown any sign of melting, cracks began to open up along its surface. The legend of the Iron Ark, Yamato, said to have fallen from heaven, and the holy Laochi Lake, which it called home, was revealed to be more than a mere legend before all those present. That rainbow bridge marks the beginning of the end of our journey. Once we cross, there's no coming back. So before we do that, we are going to be taking some time to go back and make sure that we have all of our preparations complete, because this is our last chance to do so. Next time, we begin our farewells to the various lands of Nippon. I will see you guys then. MasaeAnela out.